Welcome back. I want to discuss today what has become a little bit of a series, and that is examining Seventh-day Adventist claims about the Archangel Michael, about the word archangel, about what an archangel is. And so what I've done here is I've come to egwritings.org, which is an official source of information, an authoritative source of information for SDAs. Please check out the address bar where the URL is found. I want to point out that in orange, near the bottom of this page, you see a citation, which means Signs of the Times, September 14, 1882, paragraph 9. That's also seen at the top of the page here. So what SDAs will try to tell you is that Archangel is a unique title or position of authority for Christ. They will tell you that Michael is the only archangel, so obviously Jesus is Michael the Archangel. And in previous videos, we've explored the fact that Ellen White has described multiple archangels, and that is a problem that would seem to defeat their claims. We have discussed the fact that Ellen White uses to Esdras as a scriptural citation in some of her letters and pamphlets, and that to Esdras describes another archangel by name, Uriel. And that is also a problem for their claims. That would seem to defeat their claims, unless to Esdras is only halfway inspired or half true, which is odd that Ellen White would cite that as in the same way that she cites Scripture. So what we have here today is another problem, another speed bump, another hole in their theory. Ellen White is considered the Lord's messenger for SDAs. She has prophetic authority, and so they take her writings very seriously. Well, what Ellen White says here is that rebellion originated with Satan. You can see that highlighted at the top of the screen, or near the top of the screen. And that's fine. I have no problem with that. But what she goes on to say about Satan is the fact that he was an archangel, glorious, and let me unclick on this. The fact that he was an archangel, glorious and powerful, that would clearly show that Ellen White thought Satan was an archangel. Okay? So, if Satan was an archangel, then he was just like Jesus. He had the same title, the same position of authority. He basically had equality with Jesus. So, I'm not suggesting that's true. I'm just suggesting that that's what the Lord's messenger, quote unquote, says. So, it really creates a problem for the other claims about Archangel being a unique title and position for Christ. I'm not sure why SDAs aren't aware of that. I'm not sure why SDAs don't see that. I'm not sure why SDAs don't find that alarming once they do discover it. But it is a serious problem. It's a serious problem to imply that Jesus and Satan have a measure of equality, that they hold the same title, or that they held the same title at one point.